Hi, and welcome to Backer Breaks It Down. So, we've been looking at various methods of finding the area of a figure on a coordinate plane. So, now I want to look at composite figures. Okay, so a composite figure is a figure formed by combining different shapes. The area of a composite figure can be calculated by drawing line segments on the figure to divide it into familiar shapes, determining the area of each shape and finding the sum of their areas. So it all depends on when it comes to chopping up a composite figure, like what shapes are you most comfortable finding the areas of? Most students prefer like rectangles and triangles. Um, you can also work with trapezoids. I did share that formula with you on an earlier slide. In fact, when I looked at this composite figure here, I saw a rectangle and I saw a trapezoid. So my plan was to take the area of the rectangle and add it to the area of the trapezoid. So I determined the dimensions of both of these figures. So the rectangle, which I've colored in purple, has dimensions 9 and 4. And so area of a rectangle, I simply want to multiply those together. So my rectangle has an area of 36 square units. For my trapezoid, because I'm choosing to work with a trapezoid here, the formula is 1/2 the trapezoid's height times the sum of the two bases. And so one of the bases is 3 units long, and then this entire base from like B to E is 16 units long, so that's base 2. And then the height of the trapezoid is 6. So I would go area equals 1/2 times the height, which is 6, times base 1 plus base 2. So half of 6 is 3. 3 times 19, we're looking at 57. So the total area of my composite figure can be found by adding 36 and 57 together. And I end up with 93 square units as the area of my composite figure. Now you can go chopping up the figure into any shapes you are comfortable working with, like it's set up here, familiar shapes. So you don't have to work with that trapezoid. You could have chopped the trapezoid into like a right triangle, a rectangle, and another right triangle. So then you would have just been finding 4 individual areas instead of 2 areas like I did. Okay, but it's all, up to you. What are those familiar shapes that you're comfortable working with? And so there you have it. Finding area of composite figures on the coordinate plane. Simply chop up the figure into familiar shapes, find the area of each, and then add the areas together. And that's how Backer breaks it down.